In this video, I'm going to share a little personal finance secret that hardly anyone knows about. If you're looking for a safe and higher yielding investment, there is this secret CD with rates that are much higher than those that you can find through a bank website. These secret higher yielding CDs are called brokered CDs, and you can only buy them through a brokerage firm like Vanguard, Fidelity, or Schwab. In this video, I'm going to share 5 things. What are brokered CDs? What is the difference between a brokered CD and a regular CD? Number 3, what are the current rates of a brokered CD? Hint, hint, it can range anywhere from 4.5% to more than 5%. Number 4, I'm going to show you step-by-step instructions on how to buy a brokered CD in Fidelity. And number 5, I'm going to show you how you buy a brokered CD in Vanguard. Here we go. Number 1, what are brokered CDs? A brokered CD is a CD or certificate of deposit. Again, a CD is a savings product offered by a bank, and they're considered safe because it's FDIC insured. CD rates are often higher than a savings account because you have to lock it in for a certain period of time, like 6 months, 1 year, or 2 years. No one really has been paying attention to CDs since the Great Recession of 2008 because why would you want to lock in a CD for like 2% for 2 years? Rates have been really low, but not anymore. Right now, you can buy a regular CD at a bank at like 3 or even 4%. What makes brokered CDs unique is as CD rates have increased, you can buy and get rates at an even much higher rate if you buy a brokered CD. And where can you buy these brokered CDs? You can buy them only through a brokerage firm like Vanguard, Fidelity, or Schwab. The minimum is typically $1,000, but Fidelity now offers fractional CDs. And the other nice thing about these brokered CDs is that there's no limit on what you can purchase. Other higher yielding savings instruments like I-bonds usually have a limit of like $10,000. Brokered CDs do not have a limit. Number 2, what is the difference between a brokered CD and a regular CD? There are plenty of similarities between a brokered CD and a regular CD. Both are issued by a bank, both are FDIC insured, and both you can buy through different terms like 6 months, 9 months, 1 year, 3 years. The 2 main differences between a brokered CD and a regular CD is, number 1, where you can buy them. Regular CD, you just buy through a bank website. A brokered CD, you can only buy through a brokerage firm like Vanguard or Fidelity. The second main difference is if you ever need to take out money or do an early withdrawal, with a regular bank CD, you just get your money back and you forfeit any interest you might have earned. For a brokered CD, it's a little bit more complicated to do an early withdrawal. You have to sell that CD that you bought through a secondary market, and you may either get less or more than what you paid for. Number 3, what are the current brokered CD rates? Right now, if you do your research, you can buy a regular bank CD, 1-year CD at 4%. Capital One, Barclays, Marcus, and a couple other banks offer that rate. But if you buy a brokered CD, you can get a similar FDIC insured 1-year CD for like 18% more than that, 4.65 or 4.75%. What about the other terms? Let's look at 9 months. For example, a regular CD, you can only get 2.7%, but if you buy a brokered CD, you can get 4.65% and get your money back after 9 months. 6 months, a regular CD, you can probably only get 2.7% right now. With a brokered CD, you can get as much as 4.5%. So that's a stark difference, 2.7%, 4.5%. A 3-month CD, it's probably harder to buy a 3-month CD, but you can buy some at other banks. You can only get 1.5% right now if you buy a regular bank CD. If you buy through your brokerage firm, brokered CD, you can get 4%. If you're looking for a CD that offers more than 5%, there is one, but you have to lock it in for a 10-year period. Now I'm going to show you how to buy a brokered CD in Fidelity. After you log in, click on the trade button at the upper left, and this will pop out. Instead of stocks ETFs, you'll need to click on that drop-down button and click on fixed income. Click on search inventory. And then the fourth tab here, click on CDs and ladders. And then you have two options. You can either click on build a 1-year ladder, where it's going to help you more easily buy a 3-month, 6-month, 9-month, and a 12-month CD. Or if you're just looking to buy a particular term like 6 months or 9 months or 1 year, you can click on that. Let's say click on 1 year here. And a bunch of brokered CDs are gonna pop up. So you can see that you may recognize most of them, some you may not recognize. So usually I just click on the highest rate. The two things that you're looking for here is you wanna make sure it's FDIC insured under attributes, and you wanna make sure it's call protected, meaning the bank cannot get your CD back before it matures. So once you're ready to buy, just click on the check mark here and click on buy. And it's gonna take you to another page. If you wanna buy $1,000 worth, you have to put 1 because 1 CD equals 1,000. If you wanna buy 5,000, you can put 5. And under auto roll here, if you click on yes, it's gonna roll it over to another CD after it matures. And if you don't want that, just click on no. And after that, you wanna make sure you select an account, your brokerage account, and then just click on preview order and submit order at the next page. Finally, I'm gonna show you how to buy a brokered CD through Vanguard. Once you log into your Vanguard account and open a brokerage account, you'll need to go to My Accounts at the upper left, click on that, and click on Buy and Sell under Transactions. And then somewhere in the middle, you can find Buy CD, so click on that. And then you'll need to click on your brokerage account under Select. And then you can select the CD maturity that you'd like to buy. As you can see here, you can see the various rates depending on the CD term that you'd like to buy. And let's say you want to buy a CD between 10 to 12 months, select that. Then click on continue, and then you can just select either the highest rate or the bank that you recognize. So for example, in this one, I recognize American Express, very slight difference from Merrick Bank, and I'm gonna select that, click on continue, and if I wanna buy 5,000, I'm gonna select 5,000 here, click on continue, and it's going to give you a note that says all CDs purchased are FDIC insured, so you don't have to worry about whether or not this bank CD is FDIC insured because they're all FDIC insured. And you just click on Submit CD Purchase.